Hey there, Simplex, and today we're playing some more Stanley Parable. Now, like I said in the last video, I would check out the internet to see if there are some endings that I missed, and it turned out there were. There were actually 6 endings that I haven't seen so far. So let's start and see if we can get those now.
This is the...
Yeah. Okay, so the first ending is that we're going to do is the coward ending, which is basically simply achieved by closing the door and
But
staying
Stanley
here.
simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
But it never came. Anyway, so that's another ending apparently. And now there's papers all over the floor. Okay, that is interesting.
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were. Just a matter of time.
Right, just a matter of time. And now let's see. I believe the other one is to we can crawl out of the window right here. So I should be able to. Let's see. Outside. Whee! Oh.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Let's see what he says when we say no.
Ah, then in that case we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh,
Right.
and this is rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky.
Because it's going on for quite a
I've
while.
built up the
Jeez.
other option so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
Okay. Well, that was kind of fun. But yeah, other than I guess this, there's nothing to do really here. But it's a fun thing just to get out for once. Except that there is no outside. So I guess that I have to press yes now. Right? No. Do I can't press anything. Guess I have to restart again then, maybe. I can't jump, so I cannot get up there. How do I get out of this? Is there even a way? No, I guess there's not, because I can only move from there to here. And I can't really click anything. So yeah, this is one of the other endings, I guess. Anyway, let's restart. No. Restart. Restart, restart, restart. Now the office is back to normal. And what else do we have? Alright, so another one.
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
The whole white thing outside does explain why this is so bright, though, because it's just white. I mean, they didn't even make like a skybox or anything. It's just very bright. But anyways, let's move on and see what happens if we... Oh yeah, like I said, another one is to press this computer, that's the computer that says awaiting input. And then we should get to a room full of buttons. But I can't really press anything more. Let's see, I believe this is the last computer here, right? Yes. So let's not go too much in that direction. Can't really do anything here. Oh wait, maybe there's another one back here that says awaiting input. But these are all off, so it doesn't. Can't go back in my office. I should be able to go back in my office and press the computer there. Let's do that one another time. Let's go to
when Stanley came to a set of two
right
open...
here,
this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yes.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
But eager to move on.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Except that he didn't. Can I close this door? No, I cannot. Okay. Anyway, so the cold feet ending is...
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
When you get on a platform, wait for departure.
Oh, well, look who's got cold feet. Sorry to break it to you, Stanley, but that lift isn't coming back. You'd best either get comfortable right here on this platform, or test your luck by jumping to the floor below.
Yeah.
You know what? Looking at it now, it's not that far to the bottom floor. I bet you can make it.
Except that I can, because I know I will die. As the sign said. But anyway...
Come on. I'm sure you'll survive the jump. Don't tell me you're scared. That's not the Stanley I know. Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it!
Yeah, no pressure there at all. But that's one of the other endings. Now I'm stuck here. Forever and ever. Dare I? I mean, we know how it ends. Right? We know how it all ends. And death, and then it starts all over again. But, I can't go back, right? Because the door is closed. Yep. So I guess there's only one way, and that is to jump. Well, here we go then.
Whoops. Looks like I was wrong. How clumsy of me.
So yeah. That's fun. Anyway, there was also another one which seemed pretty cool, which is called the escape pod ending, which involves this door right here. But in order to get
All
there...
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Now that's my train of thoughts. Oh, here's another one, awaiting input. Okay. So we can do 2 now. That's cool. I guess we have to restart it a few times in order to actually get to that place. And do different computers every time around. So, yeah, the escape pod ending involves me going to the boss's office and then...
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
To the door to the manager's office closes. So let's see if we can do that. This door closes, so what I do now is I have to get this door to close, and then
stepping in
like that. Like that is what I wanted. And now we should be able to go back. Because the door is gone. Oh, the door's open. It's not gone. But yeah, we can go back now. See, was there always a window here? I didn't notice that before. Huh. Interesting. Anyway, let's go back. And yeah, so as we can see, the door is open now. Oh, but it's dark again. I don't like it. Ooh. So let's see. You are now leaving. A red door. Oh hey. This looks somewhat familiar, doesn't it? Oh, no it doesn't. 4:30. Oh, that's that's the window where we jumped out earlier. On the other side, because there is our office, and oh, this is cool. Except that we can't go back really, but we don't want to anyway. So, escape pod bay, floor 760. Can I go with the elevator? Huh, looks like we have to walk. Trying all the alternative routes first, always. But, what? Wait, I'm on a different floor, but it's still the same windows with the same room. Same red door. What? They're just gonna keep on repeating, aren't they? Okay, now that's pretty cool. I gotta admit that. I kind of have to. Just the same view over and over again. Let's see, which floor was the escape pod on? It's getting darker and darker, and I can't really see anything. I believe that's the last one, so, oh yeah, right, we need to go up to 760. escape pod launch bay. Elevator still doesn't work. Let's what is that? Is that the escape pod? What is happening? Can't see anything. So that's it. Okay, well, that was little disappointing. But here we are again. So yeah, let's see if we can.
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it. If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
Dare I look around? Let's not do that. Let's just there's no one there. Phew, somehow I'm relieved that there's no one actually there, because that would scare the shit out of me. Let's see, which computer do we need to press now? This one? Huh. So anyway, I just saved it, so let's restart. Let's see if we can give some more input to any of the other computers to get that. What? Someone's calling me. Hello?
Good morning. Thank you for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation. We are confirming your shipment of 1,327 cardboard boxes to your place of work. Can you verify that this is correct?
This is not correct. Why would I order so many freaking boxes?
Understood. Your order will be canceled immediately. Thank you again for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation.
Sure, whatever. Okay. So at least we don't have to pay for that. That's a relief. I don't think my boss would like it when I order like that crazy amount of boxes. Still no input. I wonder. Are there more computers we can press? I don't think there are. Are there? I mean, we can go to the boss's office. Restart.